Alright, so a quick review on the Kalashnikov AK-47. This gun is not a good gun. This is why I'm doing this review. I did buy this gun once before. I brought it back. One of the gears actually broke inside. Um, I took the gun apart, took the gearbox right off, took it totally separate, and I found one of the gears was totally broken. I was really disappointed. Brought the gun back to the store. Got a new one. Thought, new one should be fine. So when I first got my gun, and that was only 3 days after I had my gun, the gear broke, 3 days, I probably only shot maybe 3 clips out of it. So when I first got my gun, I did notice one thing. It's kind of hard in the camera, but that screw right there was rusted. So I thought, I wasn't thinking too much of it, but I noticed the screw was rusted. I was watching some YouTube videos, and I went right ahead and tighten these all up. Some kid mentioned it because he said he lost one of these screws. So I wanted to tighten them all up. I also noticed this screw is stripped. It doesn't get tight and it doesn't come off or get loose. It's just loose in there, stripped. Pretty sure it was machine stripped. China machine stripped. Even then, I didn't care too much about the weapon. I wasn't just gonna bring it back because of the strip screw and a little rusty screw right there. It's only one screw, you know what I mean? So I did go ahead and take off the 2 foregrips. It kind of looks like this when they're on. Foregrips, whatever. I did go ahead and take those off, and I was disappointed in what I saw when I took these foregrips off. The main reason I took it off, maybe put another different foregrip on it, a little nicer foregrip, was the wood. It is quality wood. It's not compressed like most airsoft guns. You got the compressed wood. It's pretty decent quality wood. It's regular wood, but it's extremely light. You know what I mean? It's extremely light, and they did not do such a good job on painting it, or whatever you call that. I forgot what it's called. And then as soon as I took the foregrips off, I was extremely disappointed. It's a little hard to see with the quality of the camera, but this part right here is not your barrel. This is the barrel. This part right here is what holds on. The fake part right here. Now that's a lot up more. I have it back just for show you. And this is what it should look like, and this is what it does look like. Now, like I said, on the rusted screw right there, this was all rusted. I never went outside, never touched this gun. I've only had it for a week, and I've never touched it with any type of water. And even if I did even like spit on it, I would wipe it off wicked fast. I was disappointed in that. It doesn't look that bad in the camera, and knowing that I just cleaned all the rust off, or as much as I could off from it, you can still tell it looks like shit. Even this part was all rusted. This part wasn't as rusted, but it should have a shiny gold to it. But when you look at that, that's not shiny gold. I did go ahead and wipe it. This is the rust I got out of it. That is bad. So it doesn't look like a lot of rust right there, but I mean, for a brand new gun, it shouldn't be rusted at all. It should have brand new parts in it, not even a little rust. You know what I mean? This rust is actually, it's deep. It's got that dark, deep, rusty color to it, and I mean, it's bad. You can see it right there. Another thing was these screws. Again, with the quality of my camera, these screws are rusted. These screws go right here, 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 and here, and here. Those are all rusted. Even this one was slightly rusted. I cleaned it, but even the outside I saw it was a little rusted. This is part of the outside of the weapon. Not this part, but this part. Even that was a slightly rusty. I cleaned it up. But I mean, these screws right here that hold all these parts together, extremely rusted. I mean, I cleaned them up and you still see the rust on them. But I was extremely disappointed. I did find out this gun was licensed by Cybergun. I'm not sure if Cybergun made the weapon, but I think they did. It says AK Kalashnikov, but I looked into it a little bit more. I think the weapon was manufactured by Cybergun. Cybergun is a China-made name. Most airsoft names are, most airsoft are China made, but this one was based off the Cyma. I'm not sure if you guys heard that, but there's a actual name brand called Cyma, and they took Cyma's name and they made their own name, Cyber Gun. Another thing I was very disappointed in was, I went right ahead, took this off, and I thought I'd take this off too, so I can take this fully off. Well, I can't take this off. They machine stripped the Phillips head screw on the bottom of this. It's machine stripped. You can't see it in the camera, but I cannot unscrew it. It's machine stripped. Really not happy with that. I'd love to take this off. I think the only way I'd be able to upgrade the barrel is by taking that off. But yeah, I'm running out of time. But Cybergun licensed products are no good. I'm probably most likely gonna go ahead and bring this gun back and get a better weapon. But I mean, everything else about the weapon was good. But yeah, I only got 11 seconds left, so Cybergun, no good. Definitely probably gonna bring this gun back.